Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Whoa, that was scuff first thing. OBS is mad at me. Then again, I literally just had my computer update before this stream. So it could have broken some stuff, which I understand. You know, as things do. They always like breaking. But right now it's fine. Everything... never mind. It's not... no, now it's in the green again. What the heck? Update. Why'd you mess with stuff? Why must things always break? Ah, well. It needed to update anyway, so I let it update after I finished some group work as one do. But yeah, it should be fine. Oh yeah, by the way, Pokedude. If I were to... yeah, since I am gonna split this stream and next stream, what would be a good place to end? Like heck, tomorrow's stream can be longer than today's stream. Just want to know like a good place. But for now, I should go to section 10. Mount of Doom. Ah yes, perfect thing to start off with. Though I'm happy that OBS went back to green. Please stay green. Heck, even VTube Studio was acting glitchy. Okay, thank you. But yeah, tomorrow can be longer than today, because today was tiring as heck, I ain't gonna lie. Work was pretty busy in the morning, and then afterwards I had classes and lots of group work. But I did all my group assignments for the day. I was good because it's group assignments. If it's my personal assignments, I can just slack till like it's due. But for things with other people, I need to finish ASAP. Because I'm a decent group worker, cries. Alright, I think we're finally ready to begin our attack on the third area. Heh heh heh. And now, the clone are fully equipped with both weapons and armor. Whatever water monsters we face there should pose no threat to us at all.
Ho ho ho! I like your spirit, little girl. Ha, to be young again.
I am a beautiful and vivacious young woman, yes. But if you ever treat me like a child, I will teach you more about pain than you ever wanted to know. This isn't the time to let our guard down. There's no telling what we might come up against next. The goddess is right. We've made excellent progress, but we still need to be careful. So, what are the enemies in this next area like? Luckily, they're easy to describe. Basically, water horses. Water horse? Oh! That is a water horse. Well, oh. Oh my. And I thought that was a figure of speech or something. A water monster that looks like a horse, huh? There were several potential matches in the database, but the most likely match was the Kelpie. Ah, I know those. Thank you, Dungeon Meshi. The Kelpie is a water spirit known primarily from Scottish folklore. While it usually resembles a horse, it can apparently also transform into a bird. Ooh, hello. From what I read, it's a terrifying being that drowns and devours any human who gets too close to it. Anything else we should know about it? Like if, say, it runs really fast or something, then we'll need to make sure it doesn't escape. Huh? Hey! Stop. Come back! Waha! I wanna ride it. Oh no. What? The cone got eaten just by getting on that thing's back. Oh no! All of you, please! Stop, please! Yep, grab the baby. What do you think you're doing? You should have eyes only for your star. Huh? Okay, section 17 today. Sounds easy enough. Hoo hoo hoo. So cool. Must ride. Pretty horsey. What's going on? It's as if the clone are being sucked towards them, like they've been charmed or something. That's That's how those wicked kelpie operate. They lure people into getting on their backs to ride them, then drag them into the water and drown them. Not only that, it's also so that once you've touched or gotten on a kelpie, you can never get away from them again. So they're luring the konen? Maybe it's a pheromone thing? Whatever it is, at least it's not working on us or Misaki. Maybe the konen just aren't just able to resist, or are being actively targeted. I don't know, but right now... What are you waiting for, torturers? Get to work! Grab hold of any konen heading for those horses, and don't let them go, no matter what. Go, my leviathans. Form a wall and hold them back. We can't possibly fight them like this. You're right. If the konen can't fight, there's no way for us to liberate this area. Let's fall back and regroup for now. What are we gonna have to get this time? We're so ashamed. We heard you say stop. But the horses were so cool. Come on! You don't need that water horse. We have a wooden horse on our base. Our wooden horse is just as cool. We just had to ride them, that's all. I had the same thought when we were building the defensive network, but the konen really do love rides, don't they? Maybe that's why the kelpie got to them so easily? They like stilts too.
Ho ho, indeed. They used to ride on my shell all the time. But I guess they stopped once they had so many other rides to choose from. What a shame. I kind of miss those days.
I'm guessing your show is a lot like your family home, Elder. And if it is, then it must be a special place they know they can always come back to. I'm sure of it. At any rate, all we know right now is there's something about the kelpie that makes the konen want to ride them. And the instant they do, they're eaten. In fact, their entire bodies are absorbed at once, so the armor didn't make a difference. Is there anything we can do to prevent that? We could tie them up and make sure that they don't move, but of course, they still need to be able to fight. There's no point bringing the konen along if they cannot deal the final blow. Why don't we just ask them what they think? Maybe they can give us a hint as to what could help them resist the kelpie's temptation. For example, if it's a smell luring them in, then maybe they could just cover their noses. Do konen even have noses? It was just an example. Get on Sister's level. Not that you'll ever get as close to it as I am. Maybe. Maybe we wouldn't want to ride the horses anymore if there was something cooler to ride instead. We have a giant wooden horse. Is that not cool enough? Yeah, cooler rides. The coolest rides. We're pros after all. A cooler ride, huh? We don't care how fast it is. Looks are all that matter. Let me make sure I've got this straight. You say you want something you can just sit on and relax? Like one of those coin-operated kitty panda rides? And you're also saying that if this thing looks cool enough, then you won't be tempted to ride the kelpie? Exactly! Then let's do it! Oh, I knew it would come down to something like this. We cannot go with an actual Daoshion Mao translation panda. Not when this thing they sit on needs to look cool. Pandas look cool. The fact that it has a character for cat in it, in its Chinese name alone means it's out of the question. You need to come up with something better. Something cool for them to ride? That's a surprisingly tough one. The answer is clear and unchanging, like a brilliant shadow that falls across your closed eyes. Why should that be at all difficult? If the speed of this ride is unimportant, then all you need to worry about is its form. And if a cool ride is what you require, we already have one right here. The deep crimson silhouette that captures your gaze and sets your heart ablaze with desire. The vehicle none can help but covet, that all dream of driving. But that dream must always die when the dreamer learns of the crippling expense of the fuel its high-performance engine demands. Ooh, hello, hello. Oh, that is painful. Why are they being so stubborn? A phantom thief may simply steal what she wants, but I'm not sure that's an option for you. Does it not make this a perfect opportunity to enjoy a car of superlative beauty? A supercar, huh? That's awesome! A supercar? But we can't have them pushing it around themselves, right? We could make a real but small-scale supercar. You can't have a supercar that isn't super fast, can you? I can't help but worry they would end up going faster than they should, or even mean to. So with that in mind, what could be safer than a bull? I have to agree, and there's one bull in particular whose easygoing nature is downright divine. Master, you know about the holy bull, Nandi, right? I don't think we could get the real one for this, but we could certainly make an imitation mechanical bull. And I don't mean those dangerous carnival rides. Mechanical bull? Let's see, what are some other cool rides? Right now, I'm leaning towards the car. Just because I couldn't summon her summer self, ooh! Oh, there are some rides that fly mysteriously. There's also flying rides that look really, well, mysterious. Mysterious flying rides? It sounds like the Connor are interested in all these. Okay, Master, let's get them the coolest looking ride we possibly can. Something so amazing they won't even be tempted to look the Kelpie's way. Alrighty, sounds easy enough. I got this. Delicious stink quartz. Though man, I kinda wanna try again for the sisters now, but I will resist for now. Oh man, I was leaning towards a supercar at first, but now I kinda want Vimana. Man. Well, I could not summon her summer self, so sorry, Carmilla. I am gonna go for Vimana. Yeah, this should be fine. I got this. It's not scary, it's amazing. Let's put them on Vimana. Oh, this will be fun to see. Ooh, look at them! Waha! This is just way too cool. I'm not sure if I should be asking this or not, but what exactly is that? It's a Vimana. And what's a Vimana? Some kind of airplane? Good question. Next question. I wish I could tell you more. Honestly, I don't really know either. Good question. Senpai is right. We're not trying to be funny. All we can tell you is that's a Vimana. So, how are you able to make so many if you don't even know what they are? Speaking as one of its designers, we're just copying its shape and overall feel. It's nothing like the genuine article either, in size or the mechanics of how it moves. Of course, I would have liked to fully understand it before miniaturizing it. We do know who owns the real thing and where to find him. But... Oh. Come on, let me see it. Please, pretty please. No. Well, he wouldn't budge, even after I hit him with one of my cutest smiles. I'm not surprised. Everything in the treasury is King Gilgamesh's after all. Well, even so, it's amazing that you could build something so mysterious. You think? Thanks. Since it was kind of a rush job, I didn't make it all by myself. I brought in some other servants who seemed like they'd be interested in helping me. Oh? I love how Da Vinci's just in the corner. But the professor ended up dropping out along the way.
But why?
Why? What happened? Well, he went off on his own even though I warned him against it. Oh.
Please, pretty please.
Goodbye, Professor. I will remember you, Professor. I got your keychain form. Or at least your younger self's keychain. Heh. That'll be my summoning catalyst. And we haven't seen him since. Apparently, he tried to run away from Gilgamesh's Enuma Elish and threw out his back, so he needs time to recover. But enough about that. The point is, we somehow managed to get them all done. Incidentally, these mini Vimana's power transmission and such are trade secrets. I don't even know how different they are from the original. All I can say is that they're absolutely packed with incredible technology. I have no idea how it works. It sure is awesome, though. Exactly. That's what really counts. Well, we should reach our destination soon. Let's hope this plan worked. This mysterious flying object really is mysterious. In the lonely reaches of space, you can only count on yourself. So cool. So cool. The Kelpie's so confused. Wow. I am surprised then. Regarding Vimana. They're riding around the Kelpie looking smugger than I thought possible. They definitely don't seem tempted by the Kelpie in the slightest anymore. Sweet, just like I'd hoped. Just to be clear, these things are about as mobile as a balloon. Maneuverability isn't exactly one of their strengths. They can't ascend any higher either, which means it'll be harder for them to fight in those things. Well, at least they should still be able to deal the final blow while riding them. So now that we know the Kona's safe, our job is the same as it was before. Indeed. Keep an eye on them to make sure they do not inadvertently end up on a horse's back, and send them back where they came from. I love how silly the Kona are ending up looking. This is great. And I'm glad I put them on a flying object. The cars would be on the ground and they'd be easy to be stepped on. But right now it's fine. Section 11. The battle to reclaim Area 3. How bad can this be? Ooh, there's a bug in here. I want to smack it, but no. I don't want to have to wash my hands afterwards. So I will resist. As one do. Resist for now. And ooh, hello, hello. This'll be fine. I know, right? What else can I even stack on them? Oh, my silly little cone. Oh, cute! The Kelpie gets its own battle sprite. It is confused. Well, that makes sense. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Why are these corn being so weird? What is my food doing? Why my food act like that? And this is fine.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなた
Yeah, completely fine. It'll be nice if I can break the gauge first thing. Aw, this might be the last clone modification. Darn. At least my island can be beautiful. Right now, my island has a giant horse. And some of the normal stuff with a giant horse. The best addition. Let me take this. Why not? Alrighty. Nobu has burnt the water horse. Good job. Oh yeah, that worked out nicely. Super good. Yay. Stare. Good for you. The area has been reclaimed. Woohoo! With the third area free, the Chaldeans thought it best to rest while they could. So let's take this opportunity to review what we know about this island's key figures. This serves no greater purpose, and I have no intention of sharing with anyone. It is merely a mental exercise. Besides, it's not as if there's anything better to do right now. Make work like this is the best way to pass the time. Ooh, hello, hello! We know these creatures as Kon. While they do have some quirks, it remains challenging to differentiate them, and consequently, they are not given individual names. Some though, not many, of them do exhibit identifiable individual traits and differences. Like the #1 fan. The Kon exhibit fairly high intelligence and language comprehension but seem to have significant gaps in their knowledge. That being said, it seems safe to assume that almost all the Kon understand the current situation. From that, we can infer that they are disseminating their knowledge amongst themselves in some manner. We do not yet know, however, whether this is intentional or not. If this is if it is unintentional, that would suggest the Kon have a kind of collective consciousness. I wonder if this is a clue to their true nature as a species. But let's put that theory aside for now. Look at how cute it is! With regard to personality, they exhibit minute individual differences. Generally speaking, the Kon are gentle, curious, and unassuming. Their favorite activities are sunbathing and play of all sorts. Their least favorite thing is being eaten, I assume. Yeah, I assume so too. Not that this sets them apart from any other living thing. They are not in any way aggressive, but they are still willing to fight to protect themselves. But that too could be said of many living things. Now, from a physical perspective... Alright, any Kon who is eaten by a water monster will revive if another Kon kills that water monster. But I'm not sure whether that Kon's own individual identity is preserved, and I cannot see any way of finding out. On an unrelated note, it seems that at least on this island, new Kon manifest spontaneously. They seem to simply spring up from the ground. Of course, there are countless permutations of elementals, as they are the planet's sensory organs, so such manifestations aren't entirely unthinkable. But my instinct tells me that these creatures are neither elementals nor fairies. For example, they could be connected to a subterranean planet. Maybe they're even a kind of fungus. It's the cutest fungus among us. I've spent a fair amount of time interacting with them now, but I'm no closer to an answer. I may be able to get there if I were to build a real workshop and employ every ritual and spell I know. But at the moment, I don't have the drive. Doing so would be akin to forcing the answer to a riddle from its teller with mystic eyes. Finally, let's discuss their physical properties. The cone are soft to the touch, but with quite an unusual texture and consistency. They're reminiscent of very springy meat. Okay, springy meat, huh? While their movement generally tends toward the slow and unhurried, they demonstrate keen agility where necessary. Despite their short, stubby limbs, they're able to capably use all manner of tools. Their astonishing capacity for learning new things is another indication that they may operate on a collective consciousness. If they are all able to share individually acquired skills, this may manifest as a truly extraordinary dexterity. Ah, this tactile sensation, this weight. While I understand that they do exist here, the matter of their actual composition is unclear. Elementals, fauna, life forms, concepts, sentience, species, legends, ideals, thoughts. With their ambiguous divisions and constituent elements, I am, for reasons I cannot describe, certain about one thing. If I were to beat them, the result would be both terrible and beneficial. What does that mean? What does that mean? There is no mistaking it, I suppose. From the Kon themselves, I sense a vague ominousness. An ominousness which, paradoxically, is free of evil. In fact, this whole world gives me a similar sense. We are being misled. There's something fundamental here we are overlooking. That, at least, is the impression I have. Oh, that's a different expression. But at the present moment, petting the cone is more important. Quite frankly. It is a little addictive. Yeah, it would make sense if the word there would be consume. Do not eat the cone. I'd be tempted, not gonna lie, just a little nibble. Section 12, City on the Water. Alrighty. Let's see. At least we know petting the cone is fine. Look at them. Pet, pet. This village sure is lively now, huh?
Ho ho! I mean, ho ho ho! There are so many here that even my poor forgotten back has become a prime hangout spot. It does feel like they're taking all the sunlight for themselves, though.
I know, right? I love this about the event, too. The multiple choices are the best. So many Kon have returned now that we recovered over half of the island. It's almost like both a blessing and a curse.
Come to think of it, it feels like I'm forgetting something. When's lunch again?
Said while munching on the grass under his flippers. How sure are we that this turtle isn't going to just drop dead on us? Of course, I would like to take good care of him since turtles are lucky creatures, but still.
Ho ho ho! It really is nice to have a young girl caring for you, especially at my age. That's right, there was another girl who smiled kindly at me before she gave me a message to pass on. Oh, I remember now. Those sisters were looking for you. It seems they have a favor to ask.
Why didn't you say so sooner? Ugh, I swear. I'm sure you've all seen for yourselves. We now have more Kon than we do homes. So we were thinking it's time to expand the base again. But given the topography here, we thought it would be better to make it a full-blown floating residential area. So you'd like us to build more buildings again? Absolutely! Easy for you to say. I'm the one who has to gather the materials and oversee the construction, you know. I know, and I have absolute confidence in your abilities. Just tell us what you need, Forewoman, and we'll get it done. We'll help you, Forewoman. All you have to do is say the word. First one, tell us what you need. Humph, very well. Now that I am on this boat, so to speak, I suppose there is no abandoning ship now. So, what sort of floating residences did you have in mind? All we can really come up with on our own are more of the simple structures the village already has. So, this time we'd like to hear all your ideas. Did someone mention boats? What if you made a giant boat everyone could live on? I think that would be lovely. What do you call those again? Cruise ships? Ah, cruise ships. I used to think cruise ships are like castles or something at night because of how shiny they are. Hold it! Hold it! If you're gonna make a big houseboat, then it's gotta be a Japanese-style houseboat. We can have a big party with Takechio's favorite sea bream tempura in the tatami room and have a rockin' Atsumori time with drinking and karaoke. Because Summer Nobu is suggesting it, I kinda have to go for it. But we're at it. I'd also love to catch a cormorant fishing show. Talk about a dream come true. Wahaha! Are you sure that's a good idea, Nobu? If you honoji your houseboat, you know there won't be anywhere to run, right? Not that you managed that last time. That's why we make it an armor-plated houseboat, see? That is why I was so ahead of my time, especially as a daimyo. Besides, if the boat catches fire, there'd be plenty of places I could escape to. Just gotta dive into the water. I don't have any ideas for a floating residence, but you know how they have astronauts train underwater for space missions? Well, water's part of the universe, and the universe is mostly outer space. So what about a space house? Tempting, but I gotta go with Nobu. You know, like a colony ship. Just build it with powerful enough thrusters, and you'll be all set even if the planet explodes. Man, we just can't keep other servants from popping in with their ideas, huh? Still, our ultimate goal here is to create more housing. And since we'll probably just be copying the outward appearance of whatever we go with like usual, with the differences being purely aesthetic, I think you can just go ahead and pick whichever one you like. With Nobu. For you, Nobu. I believe in the power of Buster. I know, right? Da Vinci, lock the door. I was like, Da Vinci, are you putting us on speaker? Loudspeaker? For everyone to hear? Okay, so... Nobu's one would be middle. Yeah. Because cruise ship is Marie and colony ship is mysterious heroine. Ooh, hello. Konnichiwa. I feel decent. I had to have some chocolate before the stream so I could feel alive. Because after my assignments, I felt tired. I felt like just passing out. But now I feel better. That was cute how there's little fireworks with the houseboat. Adorable. Where's the food? Inside the houseboat. Wahaha! Go on, everyone! Drink, dance. Live it up in style in this fiery floating honoji. We've got booze, we got food, and we've got Atsumori razzle-dazzle for days. Oh wow, sister! Pouring a drink for me? You're far too kind. Here, let me pour you one now. In fact, I insist. Here, master. Let me pour you a drink too. I'll even feed you so it's easier for you to eat. Chacha desires a second helping of sea bream tempura. It's super yummy. Chacha heard a funny rumor that old Tanuki Tokugawa choked on one. Makes Chacha like it even more. Wow. It's like, I like this food. Why do you like it? Because a guy choked on it. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Gosh, I never would have imagined eating dinner on a boat. What a great idea. Himiko, I'm still salty how you didn't let me summon you, especially after I bought you clams. I thought you loved clams, girl. Oh, could I get a rice ball and some roasted clams, please, Benny? Coming right up, Chirp. Most houseboats tend to serve tempura and sashimi as entrees, but we have lots of other ingredients to choose from here. Hospitality is hospitality, even on a cramped houseboat, Chirp. That's the driving force behind the Enmate's quality of service. That means no cutting corners, Tamamo. Quiet, Sob. And here I thought I'd get to vacation with Master on a tropical island for the first time in forever. Running into Miss Benny instead is just my luck. Did you say something, Chirp? No, ma'am. I mean, yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am.
Glug, glug, glug. Ah, man, the booze is great. The food is great. This is the life.
It'll take sake stronger than this to bring down the dragon of Echigo. Just keep it coming. That's right, keep it coming. Even as a guardian of the counterforce, I can't help but be impressed by all the delicious food on this boat. Just make sure you don't get so excited that you fall into the water, Rengoku. I could say the same to you, Wielder.
Ka. Be careful. You don't end up in the very boat you're trying to escape.
Oh, alrighty. Oh, that is adorable. Wow. Okay, that cruise ship option sounds fun too. We are literally standing in a boat.
All that's missing is, hey, you there. You got any entertainment here? Know any party tricks or something? Yeah, man, look at your dumb faces. You know, the more I look, the more sublimely silly your faces seem. Maybe I'll snack on new things too while I'm at it.
Mori, don't eat them. How did you get from your faces are silly to I'm gonna eat you? Don't say things like that. We're supposed to be having fun. May I have everyone's attention, please? I heard someone calling for entertainment, so I will oblige. Feast your eyes on the Okuni Show's brand new Seaborn Kabuki. It's a shame I don't have a swimsuit to go with it, but don't let that stop you fine folks from enjoying the show.
Zan!
Ooh, hello.
It's so damn noisy in here, as usual.
Excuse me, Benny and Ma. Could I get another helping too, please? Oh, are those chilled pickles, Mr. Hijikata? Don't mind if I do.
I sure as hell mind! Sheesh. I imagine houseboat parties be a little more dignified than this. But anyway, why the swimsuit, Okita?
Well, for one thing, this place is kind of tropical. And for another, the jet makes it easier to carry out a certain someone who tends to get rowdy when he drinks.
Izo, I think you've had enough for one night. Woo!
Just use your jet to throw him out and be done with that. Waha! That smells good. Is the floor made out of grass? They're tatami mats. In a way, yeah. It is kind of grass. They love it. Amazing. It looks like they really like the smell. I'm fond of tatami too. I find it very calming. They take the relaxing pretty seriously, huh? Expression that says, I guess they're pretty cute. Tatami. So this is the kind of flooring used in Japan. It smells so nice and natural. It's cool to the touch, not too hard, not too soft. I really like this. I'm not sure if I've ever touched tatami flooring, but just based on how it looks, it kind of reminds me of the things that I used to sleep on, those rollout mats. Yeah. That's how I can describe it. I don't know what it's called. It's just like a mat that I took to Summer Pals and opened up and slept on. It's like, okay, time for your afternoon nap, kiddies. Bring out your mat. Lay them out and sleep. I'm like, okay. Like, yes, laying down on the straw mat, basically. I really like this. So it's usually used for flooring, huh? So does having it on a boat like this mean it's special? I guess it's alright. I'll admit, this boat is pretty comfortable. And ooh, hello, hello. Which explains why the Kon are relaxing so much. Misaki? Would it be alright if I lie down and roll around too, like the Kon are doing? Would it make me a laughingstock? Or, get me executed for sheer rudeness? Nah, do it! That's totally fine, go for it. Really? Okay, if you're sure. It smells even more wonderfully crafty down here. Come on, Nee, try it. Okay. This is just as relaxing as I thought it'd be. Can you even sleep here too? Definitely. That's how they used to sleep in Japan all the time. Of course! Japanese people frequently just put mattresses down on the tatami to sleep. You don't even need a mattress if it's like that mat that I used to sleep on. You just lie in it and just sleep. Though I do wish I had a pillow at the time. But it's okay. It was still comfortable enough. I knew it. I can absolutely see why they would. This feels so nice. Especially with that breeze. Oh? I think I'll let them get some shut-eye. Good night, ladies. Have a nice rest. Adorable. Section 13. Seaside Singing Invitation to Eternity. That sounds kinda ominous. This is fine. Like, what's the worst that'll happen? Stare. Once we solved the Kon housing problem, we decided to move on to the fourth area. The Kon, finally outfitted with quality weapons, durable armor, and vehicles that kept them in high spirits, seemed confident in their ability to tackle whatever came next. Even with the reports of yet another unfamiliar water monster in the next area, we couldn't let our fears get the better of us. And so, they set out to execute the plan, keeping vigilant and trusting their experience up to this point. However... I do hate turning tail and running away. Still, at least we did not suffer too many casualties, which makes this more of a strategic retreat. It's not about the casualty count, Empress. The fact that there were casualties at all is something we need to reflect on.
Was it that bad?
We couldn't do anything except run for it, unfortunately. This next enemy's bad news too. I had the same thought when we faced the Kelpie, but it looks like psychological attacks are the Kon's weakness. True, it does seem like they're too trusting for their own good sometimes. Yes, I think so too. The Kon were instantly trapped in the enemy's temple and helpless to break free. What? Some time ago. Oh, hello, ma'am. Those must be the new water monsters. They really do look like human women. They've spotted us. Watch out for... Huh? Oh. Are they... singing? That's not all. Look. They're dancing, making their water bodies ripple and sway. That isn't just random movements that look like a dance. They're doing it on purpose, I can tell. They're keeping to a rhythm and are conscious of every move they make, all the way down to the tips of their fingers. They're using their body's undefined forms to move about freely, calculating every move, even any droplets they may splash. Oh, I'd be entertained by that. They are singing and dancing. It's like, yeah, okay, fine, I understand. I'm relating to the con now.
Well, huh? That's beautiful. Pretty voice. Huh? Not again. Get back here.
Me? I don't know what's going on here, but I'm loving the show. I'm gonna go watch up close. Now Varicha's been sucked into the water too, and after she came here to help, without being asked. She calls that helping? They got some of the con too.
This is just like what happened with the Kelpie. Looks like we've got no choice but to retreat.
I don't blame Varicha. Back like nothing happened. I can't believe they managed to lure even me in there with their singing and dancing. Those creatures are as cunning as Indra. I think it's more that you're just really, really vulnerable to that kind of temptation. Looks like it's up to me to fill you in again. Those monsters you saw today were probably Misaki. Their legend says that they use singing and dancing to lure people in and pull them underwater. Some people think Rusalka is a Vodianoi's wife, but nobody knows for sure. I honestly don't care. Rusalka. So they're from the same Eastern European region as the Vodianoi. I wonder if that means anything. Nah, probably not.
How to stay?
Oh? You're right. That's a relief.
It was close. I was almost lunch. But I've already seen Lam Lam. You're better than any monster.
Is that so? I'm flattered. Wait, hold on. Does this mean if the Kon know about other kinds of art and entertainment, they wouldn't be drawn to the Rusalki singing and dancing anymore?
Sounds like it. We just got a great hint. We're going to have to bolster the Kon's resistance to the Rusalki singing and dancing, just like we did with the Kelpie's cool factor. And to do that, I think we'll have to give them a little culture.
Yes, let's entertain them. Like my water-taught ballet. That's a good idea and all, but there are too many Kon here even for me to give them a solid cultural education alone. And even if I could, I don't want to cheapen my art with too many repeat performances. My rule is one show a day.
Well then, I think we'll have to build some kind of cultural arts center.
That sounds fine to me, but exactly what sort of facility should we build? Oh, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Ha 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 ha! So you wish to create a building to teach ignorant masses the glory of true entertainment? In a sense, that is exactly what I dedicated my entire reign to achieving. I speak, of course, of...
An arcade, yes. I am certain that must be it. Oh, I want an arcade now. For what better represents modern entertainment than a center for games of the video?
Don't forget about VR and MMORPGs. You can forget everything in those worlds. Reality, your weight. Deadlines. No. I'm speaking of the theater, of course. Now, do not interrupt me again. Only in the theater can patrons enjoy singing, poetry, stage plays, concerts, and so much more. That is why a golden theater made by and for me is the only possible choice.
Oh gosh. It may be presumptuous of me to suggest this, but I don't think any discussion of entertainment or culture would be complete without books and reading. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it might be really nice to have a library. Games, books, song, and dance, huh? I can tell those all sound like fun. I think the Kon will probably enjoy any of those. They've always loved playing. So just choose whichever one you prefer.
What should it be? I think I'll have to go with
Arcade.
because I too would fall for the temptation of the arcade.
I love arcades. I just hate when I accidentally break games. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I really am not, but it happens, you know? Unfortunately, I have a magic touch when it comes to technology. And it makes me sad when it happens. I feel so guilty having to ask people. Like, hi, can you fix this machine? I'm sorry. I just played it.
I wasn't even being rough, I swear.
Fries.
Well, the machine has an error after I play it sometimes, and it makes me sad. Especially when I win, like, the big prize, and then it's like, oh, starts acting up again.
But sometimes I don't say anything, though. Like when I'm playing let's say a crane game, and the machine breaks in the sense where it lets you play again, and again, and again, and again. I love it. It's the best.
And then I give prizes away to people. I'm like, hello, child, do you want a prize? And I just flex, like, here you go, take this. Do you want a prize? Take this.
Like, that is a nice feeling. But for other times, I'm sad.
Con perfect.
They got a ton of different games here. Genres here too. Action, shooters, puzzle, fighting.
3-on-3 team battles.
They even have large motion simulator cabinets. And even better, they're all completely free to play. If this is not the pinnacle of culture and entertainment, I do not know what it is. Take a look. The corner already being drawn to. The oversized cabinet.
Are you having fun, Kon?
Oh no, I failed to consider their size.
Damn, their little arms can only reach the stick or the buttons, not both. We really screwed up.
Oh. Oh, that is sad.
Hang on. Check that out. Oh, they can play together. That's fine then.
They've got one cone on stick and one buttons. And they're totally having fun. Single player split controller co-op? I never would have thought of that. I'm impressed they can play that way. Well, that is a relief for the time being. But we should still look into adjusting the controllers for one player. Oh, hello, Haibatrung. Thank you for coming.
Wow, it's so lively in here.
That's a nice way of saying noisy, but as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, it can be a little loud at first. We can turn the volume down if you want.
I love it when machines let you change the volume. I usually make it low because I get embarrassed.
So, shall I start by explaining the key fundamentals?
So you use a stick and these buttons to control the characters on the screen, huh?
It does seem like fun, but I think it might take some time for us to get used to this. I've never been very familiar with games. How about you, Nee? You've always been the more playful of us.
I don't know. I've always been better at more physical games.
Don't worry, we've got games like that too. Air hockey, laser tag, beanbag toss.
Usually the ones with volume control are like the rhythm games.
Which is nice.
I appreciate it.
Hell to stay. Come on, boss, play with us.
Well, I suppose we should be able to handle those. Okay, you're on. So air hockey's a team game. Then there's no way we can lose. Ooh, I guess they're playing the air hockey where you get two. Yeah, two on each side. That one's fun. It's also pure chaos. Especially when there's like multiple air hockey pucks. Look at him go. Phew. I think we can at least keep up with these physical games. What's this one with the balls and hoop? That's a free throw game. The goal is to see how many times you can throw a ball through the hoop within a time limit. I've never actually played the basketball game. I'm just like, I'd rather play some of the other ones. Like the one where you get to hit the clowns. That one's fun.
I want to see how good you are, Boss Boss.
Me too. Go on, me. See if you can break the record. Okay. If that's what you want, sister. Alright, let's do this thing.
You look a little too into it, but I guess that's okay. There's more than one way to have fun.
And go. Like this. And here we go. Wow, you're doing super amazing. Especially for your first time.
My first time, didn't go nearly as well.
I guess it all comes down to whether you're a jock or not. Well, it also depends on which type of basketball game you're playing. If it's the one where the hoop moves, yeah, that's more intimidating. She's really cutting it close in time, though. Whether she tops a high score or not, all comes down to sinking this last basket. Oh no, the ball got stuck on the way back. That is going to slow her down. Oh? Yeah. Not the baby.
Congratulations, me.
She threw a cone that came over to cheer her on by mistake. And it counted? I'm sorry.
Waha! That was fun. New high score. Ooh, a new game. I want to play too.
I've got a feeling this is gonna be a whole thing. I don't think this is what they mean when they say to be one with the ball. Yeah, be one with the ball, of course. Literally, I am ball. Well, at least the Bibit's having fun. And now Section 14, the battle to reclaim Area 4. Now they won't be tempted. Don't fall for the pretty ladies singing and dancing. Remember, video games are the best. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Hostile detected. They spotted you too. They're already trying to charm you. What about the con? Fidgeting.
I can't get that BGM out of my head. I already know how to pwn these noobs.
Oh, okay. Oh no!
Poggers, those dance moves remind me of.
They're already seeing reality as a game. I know I always think about how I'd free run up a building when I see one IRL. I find I'm always on the lookout for the loathsome campers of spawn when I see a steel tower. Nodding along and knowing assent. I don't think them not being able to distinguish games from reality is a good thing. But being able to imagine fun alternate scenarios is a good thing overall. Looks like them getting some culture did help them resist these things. Now that they can't manipulate the cone anymore, our plan is the same as with the Kelpie. Attack, and don't get dragged underwater. Then let's do it! Once we take care of these monsters, there'll only be one area left to reclaim. This'll be fine. Oh, my sweet little corn. Silly little corn. Sorry, pretty ladies. Okay, they have that sprite. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a fine sprite for them.
But away I go.
Okay.
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。
Nine enemies isn't that scary, at least. Look at them dropping some nice rocks for me. Ooh! And the power of Buster's on my side. I love it. Yeah, this is fine.
起立。
Go get him. Hoo ha ha.
It makes me want to know what kind of games that they have at that arcade. Well, they said some of the games, but some of the others would be fun to know about too. And okay, that one's not too scary, so I'm just gonna go over here. Bonk!
起立。
Actually, no, I'm gonna go for this one. Because why not? I feel like it. Give me some delicious bond. I mean, not bond. Fill up my gauge. I should have used the... Please don't go down, Arjuna. I believe in you, boy. Believe! I believed hard enough. Wow, amazing! Good for me, believing. Why not just heal yourself, my dude? And away we go.
万物を学ぶことで真に大切なものを知る。マハプラーヤ。
Go get him. And then there was one.
出席確
This might be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Completely fine. Phew. Got him. More territory for us.
I'm glad to see Master's party is victorious. Not that I expected a different outcome.
Right. Senpai has so much experience as a master. I was sure she wouldn't have any trouble with them. Same. Alright. Well, the field team is taking a well-earned break. I'd like to address some things that have been on my mind. Shame Holmes is on leave. This would be a lot easier with him around. I know, but there's nothing we can do about that now. Besides, it's not like it's anything new.
I'm surprised he's on leave.
Anyway, what's on your mind? There's only one place left to retake on this giant turtle island. So I wanted to make sure we were all up to speed before heading into that battle. Specifically, I wanted to talk about our enemies, the water monsters Haibatron and the Kon have been facing.
Yes, all the different monsters.
The first type we encountered was merfolk. These things have so many traits that they feel like an indistinct mass. They seem to be related to mermaids and are known worldwide. So there's not much to tie them to any particular region.
Indeed. Next we encountered the hermit crab monks. I saw these creatures for myself. Such monsters are native to Japan, but these appear to be a hermit crab variant.
Then there were the bunyips from Australia. They were terrifying monsters with loud, intimidating cries. After that, there were the Vodianoi, which came from across the sea along with a mysterious mist. Those monsters are known throughout Russia. It is said that they live near sluices.
my sluices, but I never thought they would be able to build their own sluices. Next was the Kelpie, water horses from Scotland. And most recently, the Rusaki, which some people believe are also the Vodianoi's wives. The various origins of these monsters seem to be completely disparate, but I don't think we can say they're nothing alike either. Even the belief that Vodianois and Rusaki are married is just a theory. But I don't think they even come from the same part of Russia. More importantly, I'm wondering what else these monsters might have in common. No, that's difficult too. It's not that they all have certain things in common. I get the sense one of the monsters is the odd one out. It's just a hunch, but I think it's significant. So the vast majority of these monsters have one thing in common, except one, and I think that one will be the hint. So, what is it, Da Vinci? What is the thing most of them have in common? Well, as it turns out, these water monsters are...
If that's true, then what could it mean?
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to draw any conclusions yet. But I do think this is the clue we need to start making progress on this mystery. In fact, I think it's the key to the question that's been bugging us this whole time. Why have the singularity coordinates remained indecipherable? Because why not? Delicious sink quartz. Nom nom nom.
イエーイ全部の我が輩たちを取り戻せるまでもうすぐ
Section 15. Naval Warfare Preparations. Ooh! If there's a submarine option, I kind of want one. Time to find out. We're finally down to the last area. All aboard the hype train. I guess she's really excited about wrapping things up. Or this up. Wow, I've never seen her this hype before. So, where's this last area? And just what sort of enemy are we going up against there? How can I best explain this? Excuse me, Elder?
Is it lunchtime?
Aw, no submarine, sad. Oh, Elder, of course not. We just ate a little while ago, remember? No, I just want to use your shell. Here. With the shell being the island, this last area's right around.
Ho ho ho! That tickles, but to be honest, I kind of like it.
I don't suppose anyone brought something we can gag him with. Of course. I never leave home without a gag. It's worth mentioning that it'd be faster to rip out his tongue, though.
Ho ho, I'm just kidding.
As you can see, there are a lot more hollowed out areas here. That means there are a lot of places connected to the sea where water builds up. Well, really, most of the area is just seawater, and scattered within are small remote islands. Those islands are where we're heading next. The water monsters there are those merfolk things. I don't think they've got any tricks up their, scales, but there are a lot of them in the area. This is the culmination of everything we've worked for. We'll need to take these last battles as they come. So let me just get this out of the way up front. We need a boat. Without one, we won't even be able to reach these islands, let alone fight the monsters there. So our last project's a passenger ship, huh? We have a boat, but a party boat. I wonder what kind of ship we should build. Not another party one, right? I kind of have a sense something like this might happen. So I held a design competition and selected 3 companies that met my exacting, if admittedly biased standards. Ooh, hello, hello. Incidentally, my criteria ended up being looks strong, looks fast, and can't explain why, but looks like fun. Alright, company number 1, you're up. Go ahead and make your case. Ooh, hello, Drake. Has to be a pirate ship, obviously. You need it for a fight, yeah? So you want it to be fast and armed, won't you? Well, there you go. Man, it's been way too long since our last naval battle. I can't wait. Ooh, super good luck getting her. Lambda's adorable. As to what kind of pirate ship, you've got several candidates to choose from. You could design one like my Golden Hind, or...
Shut it, Drakey. What other choice is there but the Queen Anne's Revenge? I think that the Royal Fortune is the most elegant option personally. By the way, you there, the younger sister, might I suggest moving your bangs just a little to your right? Really, it wouldn't have to be much. I really think it'll bring out your charms to an even greater degree.
What?
Next, let's hear from the second company. This one requires the incorporation of a surprising amount of technology.
If we're gonna be making a ship, we ought to make one as stupid fast and fun as we can. Know how some ships can glide across the surface of the water like a surfer? What are they called again? Oh yeah, hovercrafts. I got the idea by seeing one of my old men skating on the surface of a lake with some kind of blessing. Genius, right?
And last but not least, a company with a ship I still can't make heads or tails of. That's why it's so fascinating.
Oh, interesting. I got the idea from reading one of Kyokute Bakin's old yarns. It said that there was once a ship called the Utsurobune or Urobune that washed up on the shores of Hitachi province way back in the day. Apparently, it was made of iron, had windows, and looked like nothing nobody had ever seen. Pretty weird, right? Intriguing, right? Hearing about things that makes me want to jump in and start painting. So if it's possible, I was hoping you could actually build one of those ships so I can paint it proper. For you, Hokusai, I am tempted, not gonna lie, but pirate ship. I don't know how it's put together, how it works, or any of that stuff, but I'd be mighty grateful if you made it and made me get a look. Let me get a look. Cute. I think I can see why you're so interested in this choice now, Da Vinci. Hey, I admitted my bias right out front, yeah? Besides, I figured I could get away with throwing at least one in just cause I liked it. But for you, Da Vinci, I am tempted, not gonna lie, too. So many temptations. Wow. And ooh, hello. Ooh, free 4-star ticket. Oh, that sounds good. Man, I really would love to see one of these mysterious Utsurobune. We have no experience with naval battles, so we're counting on you to decide as usual. You don't mind, right, sister? Sister? Oh, sorry, Nee. I guess I was spaced out a little there. So yes, there you have it. We need to build a ship before we can embark on this last battle. All aboard the hype train, ship. Yes, indeed. Well, time to stare at my options. Because Da Vinci said it looks weird. Oh, looks like I gotta go with the pirate ship. You know, that was where my heart was, so I gotta go for it. Perfect! It's destiny! Wow, amazing! Sorry, hovercraft. Sorry, Utsurobune. Yeah, sorry, Da Vinci-chan, but my heart was going towards the pirate ship, and it's meant to be. It loves me just like how I love it. Heh. All according to plan. Oopsies. Yay. I'm satisfied. We got ourselves a cool pirate ship. Hovercraft is tempting too for the speed. Hard to starboard board. Steady as she goes. That's it. You're doing great. Damn, these things are great with their hands, and they can take orders. They're a lot more useful than the usual idiots I have for crew.
Tell me about it. I can count on one hand the number of crewmen I've had who are as smart as these con.
Oof. Of course, if a guy turned out to be really useless, I just shoot him in and feed him to the sharks before grabbing a replacement at the next port.
That's the pirate way.
I don't deny that, but I wasn't as short-sighted with my crew as you were.
By the way, what did you say this flagship's name was? I need to make a note for the records on this test voyage.
Isn't it obvious? This here's a chimera ship that only came about because of Master. She's the one who suggested that, since we're starting from scratch anyway. We should compromise and take the best parts of all 3 ships. Instead of settling our differences with threats, drinking contests, or just a few rounds of Russian roulette.
If this were about our own ships,
Captains like us would be too proud to compromise. But since this ship's kind of everyone's, there'll be no problem.
So in the spirit of compromise, we decided to combine our ship's names too. You're looking at the Queen Anne's Golden Royale.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Hey, don't try to make yourself look more important by shoving your ship's name out front. It's supposed to be the Golden Royal Revenge.
Oh, I like that too.
I think you mean the Royal Anne Hind Mekakure Fortune.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
You're slipping in your own ship's full name there. Now that's a proper pirate move. Color me impressed.
Ugh. You have to put your creepy fetish in the ship's name now. You're worse than Blackbeard.
Hang on. Now that I think of it, why is there hardly any contribution from me and yours? I've barely got a letter in each.
Let's just call it everyone's pirate ship for now. Ah, yes, welcome to everyone's pirate ship. Good idea, Senpai. Got it. Everyone's pirate ship, here we go. That's not as catchy.
Section 16, Eve of the Decisive Battle. Alright.
I woke up again. Maybe I'll go for a walk now that I'm awake. Why not? Let's go walking in the darkness. My favorite thing to do. Assert my dominance. Huh? Is that...
Who dat?
Phew. Oh, Misaki. Good evening. Is everything okay? I suppose that's a silly thing to ask. What about you, Truck? Is everything alright with you? Okay with you? How about you? I overheard you sighing. Honestly, I just couldn't sleep. No, that's not it. Servants don't even need to sleep. It's more that I just can't seem to relax. Is this about the battle tomorrow? Nervous about the fighting? I understand. That obvious, huh? Yes, that's right. I'm worried. Or maybe I should say... scared. You know what happened with my rebellion when I was alive, right? In the end, we didn't win. I don't have any regrets, though. Rebellion was the only choice I had. Even so, that doesn't change the fact that my rebellion failed, and everyone who followed me into that battle was killed. I basically killed them all myself, even me, my only sibling. ... I've always been faint of heart. Maybe the Kon would have been better off if I'd never gotten involved. Maybe there's no possible way I can win. That's been going around my mind non-stop. I certainly do my best to play the part around everyone else, though. I've always been good at that sort of thing. I've been doing it for a long time. It's really the only thing I am good at. But just for that, I can't. I can't believe I'm here right now. What could I possibly have done to be engraved into the human history and become a heroic spirit? Was it my acting? My ability to keep pretending everything was fine? None of that has anything to do with being strong or winning battles. Even now, there's no guarantee we can win this fight. That's what scares me. What if I get everyone killed again because I refuse to stay in my place? I'm no great king. I'm just a scared, weak little girl playing the part of a strong, capable leader. I'm not a real hero. I shouldn't even be here. I must be some sort of mistake. I can't stop thinking about it. You're no fake. I've seen how hard you've been fighting this whole time.
Well, I think you're a great hero. You're no fake. You're doing great.
Together, I know we can win. Don't forget, you've also got your dependable sister. And me. Us. And them. How to stay? Why is Boss sad?
Let's make sure we all win tomorrow, okay, guys?
Of course. I'm totally gonna win.
Yeah, you're right.
A king needs to believe the same things everyone else does. I guess it's usually the other way around, huh? I'm sure really strong kings get everyone to believe in a single dream. But maybe it's alright for a king to just act proud. One who gets her strength from everyone else and from what they all believe in. In exchange, I can be the only one who worries. And besides, there are some things you can only do perfectly when you're acting. Like a perfect brave front that puts everyone else's fears and concerns at ease. So that's what I'll do. I'll protect everyone else from worrying. I'll take on all their fears, concerns, and obligations and tuck them away deep down in my heart. Let's all do our best out there, everyone. Cute!
Hello, Nee. How long have you been there overhearing us?
I had to revise my original plan to make use of them. The tank resident continues to produce precious bait, yet without any sign of weight gain. But no matter, I still have my next best plan. Contrary to my expectations, the value bait has grown quite a lot in the tank, to the point I can no longer ignore it.
Oi, OBS-kun, why you act up?
Is it because I update the computer? Is that why, really? So then, even if I can no longer achieve my initial goal, I must remember that the bait is valuable, no matter who harvests them. Oh, you're back to the green now.
Be good.
Stay good.
Stay green.
Unless you're gonna give me Scufflock and let me summon the sisters, then I'm cool with it. Right Shoulder Harbor.
Section 17. The battle for the final area. Hoo hoo hoo.
Let's see how this goes.
It'll be mine soon enough.
This is it.
Oh, that's a lot of them, first thing.
Let's go over the situation to make sure we're all on the same page. Our next battlefield is the first place the monsters stole from the clone, and their final stronghold. There's a lot more water out there. Most of this place is a little island surrounded by ocean. The enemy here is merfolk, and they outnumber us in a big way. It seems they understand this is their last bastion. Not that it'll do them much good. Even so, we're not going easy on them. It'll be an all-out battle. Actually, maintenance on my equipment finally finished. I'd hoped that meant I could go and support you directly, but I'm afraid it was just a little too late. What a shame. No need to feel bad. That's the whole reason we're here. From what we've learned by observing them, we know that the merfolk can't remain constantly submerged. So obviously, the fact that we won't be fighting primarily underwater is a good thing for us.
Yes, indeed.
That said, we still expect to encounter a multitude of situations. close-range battles on narrow land. Our allies on land will be attacking aquatic positions, and our allies on water will be attacking positions on land. We may also encounter situations where two water-based opponents end up whittling each other down. So we'll need to be ready to adapt to the situation as it changes. Right. However, we can also expect each situation to be an evolution of what we've been doing so far. Controlling our own actions, giving the clone instructions on when to deal the final blows. This will be the culmination of all our work thus far. As long as we do our jobs correctly, we should be just fine. You don't have to tell me twice. I've always run my underworld by ensuring everyone does what they need to do with quiet, faithful diligence. So that's exactly what I'll do here too. Come to me, my spirit. Yeah! Torturers, assemble! Form a wall now! This is how I deal with my any enemy who tries to make it onto land by rounding them all up. Just leave it to me. I fear nothing and no one.
No fear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sure there will also be battles that need to be fought completely underwater. Don't worry, I'll handle those. I'm the only one here who can anyway.
How's the ship looking?
How's it looking? Pretty as a brand new figure box after peeling the tape off perfectly.
I have no idea what Blackbeard is on about, but the ship's great. We can raise the Jolly Roger whenever you give the word.
Both the mast and the sails are in great shape. The only thing the ship's missing is a Mekakure first mate.
Yeah, sorry, no Mekakure here.
Alright, then let's go. Let's get go. The enemy's making a move. Here they come. Okay, Trock. Let's go finish what you started. Come on, Trock. Let's go put an end to this. Right. This is our final battle, everyone. Let's make sure we win it. Yeah!
We got this.
This be fine.
All the little cone being stacked are adorable. Precious little bebes.
And away we go.
Why must the top cone look sad? Little cone, what's the matter? Hello, merman. Oh, the ship does a thing. I like that. I appreciate it.
Go get him.
出席確認ケアレスミス
Yay. Instead of eating the cone, I want to eat the merman. Heck. Today's dinner is supposed to be leftovers, so I'm thinking of making myself a bagel with... I got some smoked salmon. Yeah, I could eat the merman for dinner. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh. Stop hitting my boy! Can you just, like, not? Thanks. I'm gonna keep him nice and healthy. As one do.
出席
Just
確認
oof.
不便
Get out of here, Merman C. You're the scariest one. And again, you're going for my boy. I love how scared they are of Nobu. They just walk past her. They're like, nope, I don't want to get involved with that. She scares me.
出席確認
Which I understand. Wahaha.
ケアレスミス
Alrighty, now 2 out of 3. Merman B, why are you so tough? Good for you, Merman B, but at the same time, no. No, no, no. Eh, why not? Let's just go for it. Let's do it. And now just sit back and enjoy the damage. Woohoo! Why does it have to act up so often tonight? Sheesh! Yeah, why is the scuff so bad tonight? I didn't think that update would be that effective or that painful. Like, what did I do? Well, it's a good thing the goal was section 17 finishing. Let's see if the scuff gets any worse. Oh no. It was acting up at the beginning, and now it's acting up towards the end, as one do when you want to be annoying. Oh, OBS, please be kind. Please be kind to me. At least until section 17 is done. Prize. Ouch. Good job. But now I don't want my boy to suffer. Let me heal him a little bit. Yeah, let's make him nice and healthy. So life hurts a little bit less. And then there was one. Merman E. How dare you learn evade? And hit my boy. So incredibly rude. Alrighty, got him. So rude. It's okay, he'll live. Look how healthy he is. Alrighty, that first merman is scary. Look at Merman A. Actually, no, I have to do that one. Actually, no, I could do that. No, I don't wanna. I just wanna be able to hurt him extra good, so let me just use all my boy. And then Nobu can fire off a Noble Phantasm. The next turn. Oh yeah, that worked good. That worked super good. Oh, Merman E, he's kind of powerful too. Well, good for you, E. Good for you. Please don't bully my boy. You know, good job, Nobu. You did great. Have I checked out the Persona series? I only know a little bit about it. I will play it eventually. And alrighty, that wasn't too bad. Cries. Nobu's actually kind of suffering. Maybe I should have given her invincible. Oh well, too late. No regret. Nobu lived. See, it's all good. And ooh, I like this. Now go get him. Goodbye, Merman D. That'll finish. Yay. Woohoo. Okay, we're on Turtle Hand Islands. And now even more fighting. Of course, of course. Yeah. Go get him. It's over. Now. Here we go, go, go. Let's do this. Charge. job, Kon.
You did it! That was the last of... No, it's not over yet. Be careful.
Oh, it's the buff dude. Ha!
That one is definitely not like any of the others we have seen. Is that the boss? If he is, then he must not be able to stay behind the scenes anymore. Now's a chance.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what comes at us now. We'll take it down all the same. This time, we're going to win. If it's a gotcha game, I wonder how that'll be. And now time to fight the scary dude, I think. Mighty Merman.
終わらせましょう。
Oh, he's tall too. Monstrous overwhelming power, yes indeed. Alrighty, no fear. There's nothing to be scared of here, totally not. Actually, I didn't have to give him the invincible. Oh well, just for the funsies, I got worried first thing. Silly.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンド
Steer, okay, time to see how much damage he does.
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。
Oh, that was actually decent. Good job, my boy. I'm gonna assume I just have to defeat the first bar. Uh-oh. Sir, can you just like not hit us hard? Please?
もちろん。
出席確
But no fear.
突破します。
ケアレスミス。
Ah, so close. Oh yeah, he hit pretty hard. Good for him. Oh, time to suffer. Or not. We'll find out. Sorry, Castoria, you're probably gonna go down.
出席例
But it's okay.
ケアレスミス。
You might not go down.
不便
Okay, he broke a bar. I need more. Feed me more. Oh!
一夜漬けは
My boy!
ない。
My precious boy! How dare you! Not my boy! That is the biggest oof. Just ouch.
やります。
Well, I can see why he's the mighty merman. He is mighty indeed. Ow. Well, if I gotta redo it, I gotta redo it. Just oof. What else can you do, my dude? You know. Mr. Mighty Merman. I underestimated you. But no, this is fine. Yeah, I had him on my backline, or all these guys were here to help me farm Kon before the stream. They were here for the Kon and also for bonds. Look at these dudes trying their best. Or heck, maybe I just have to survive, you know? Surviving is good. Surviving is easy enough. Sometimes. Yeah, I can survive. Look at me surviving so good. Fries. Ah. And Nobu lives. And because Nobu lives, Nobu's like, oh, we should go and get some backup. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Yeah, why not? Why not having just all archers for the con bonus? You know, Nobu might have been able to do it, but just in case, you know. And as you can tell, I was farming the blue dudes. I needed those blue boys. Okay, Nobu, I'm just gonna put you on the side for now. You're okay with standing out for now, right? Because you did so good, you get to stay on the boat. Have fun on the boat. It's a nice boat, a very, very nice boat indeed. And oh, I am so blind. There. I can see clearly now. And I'm just gonna keep the back. It'll be fine. Rematch.
終わらせましょう。テスト。
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's fun. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Might as well. And I can just raise her gauge so easy here. I like this. And again, might as well. I say as I'm tempted to just use my boy. I'll use my boy. I won't resist. Why would I resist? Resistance is silly. But I just want him to live. I just want to guarantee he live good. And I'm just gonna raise her gauge here. Using their buster cards for the NP's good? Oh, they hit decently. And of course he went for my boy. I should expect nothing less. Yeah, it makes sense he's gonna go for them. Freaking terrifying. And okay, Buster first. Okay.
女王の名において命じます。立ち上がれ、虐げられした民たちよ。皆の力で強度を正し。
Oh yeah, they're hitting hard.
共に歩もう。我らの国を。
Nice.
ケアレスミス。
Cool. Yeah, feed you more. Wow, thanks for filling up her gauge. Thank you. That was so sweet of him. Amazing.
悪い虫
Heh.
排除。違法の国、時の終わり。慣れた剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド
Now everyone should live.
ケアレスミス。
And he went for my boy, of course. Why?
睡眠
Why do you hate him so much? My boy is just too beautiful, is that it? Yeah, way too beautiful. He can't resist. Sheesh, my dude.
悪い呼吸を合わせて使えるものを2人で
Oh, well, this should still be fine. Sorry, Rush. At least you're gonna get the bond point. Enjoy the bond. I will use all her. Why not?
悪い作戦呼吸を合わせて水トンボ
Then maybe... Actually, no, I can use a Noble Phantasm next turn.
大丈夫姉さんは
Okay, this is fine. Completely fine.
早炊きです春上に
Oh, I don't like these cards. I'm gonna get rid of these. Ah, not much better, but still, it's okay, it's fine. It'd be alright, kind of, sort of, not really. Well,
呼吸
alrighty.
を合わせて決戦だね
I was hoping for all of her cards, but no.
悪辣にして無法なる者たちを聞け願い
Ooh, hello, hello.
正しく生きられるあの命そのためなら私たちはどこまでも進む
Thank you, William. William took one for the team, and I appreciate that. Yeah, he deserves to stand here for the bond points. He did great.
早炊きですよね
Thank you, my dude.
要するに
Thank you, sir.
呼吸を合わせて水トンボ地のここに
Yay.
まだまだ気を抜いてはダメよね
Phew. And that was only the second fight here. Horrifying. Did they get him? They got him! Enemy signal has disappeared. Initiating perimeter scan. No sign of any hostiles. Phew. Okay, I think it's safe to say we're in the clear. You did it, everyone. You won. Congratulations! Waha! We did it! We won? Oh, I like the sisters. They're cute. Phew. That's right, sister. We won. We really won. Come on, E. Not in front of everyone. It's embarrassing. Still, yeah. We did win, didn't we? Hooray! Way to go, you two. You did it! Oh, Misaki, this is incredible. I don't know what to say. It's because we all did our best together. Heh heh heh. Especially me. You. I'm just glad the mission didn't end in failure, the one time I helped out. Of course we won. How could we not when beautiful women like us all did our best beautifully? Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I suppose you fans did a pretty good job too. Well done. Waha! She praised us! We worked hard. Just a second. Yes, you did wipe out all the merfolk. I expect there are barely any water monsters left in these islands now. But we still haven't found the Singularity's core. What are you talking about? If past singularities are any indication, quickly fill them in. Final boss. I see. So you're talking about what's actually caused all the strange things happening here. We generally call those Holy Grails. I thought for sure we would find the Singularity's Holy Grail once we defeat that extra-large merman. But it looks like I was wrong. Does it mean he wasn't their king, but just a superior subspecies? Something isn't adding up, though. Sometimes the grails have been kept at specific locations, rather than in someone's possession. And occasionally they have even spontaneously manifested on their own. Well, with the enemies gone, can't we just take our sweet time searching for it? Yeah, I guess you're right. As long as there are no surprises, we shouldn't have any issue finding it. But something tells me it won't be that simple. There's still way too much we don't know about this world. I suppose it means it's time to hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Alright, now that we have won, let us return to the village in triumph and enjoy our victory banquet. Yay, we won. Ominous. It's just as I feared. Those kin were utterly useless. Though of course, that is the whole point. They were too few, too weak, and above all, represented everything I despise. That's why I had to prepare this place for them. But now that I can't even use them, there's only one option left. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Thanks to the intervention of outsiders, the bait I fed them survived and began acting in ways I never expected. But even without kin to feed them on, they won't go to waste if I devour them myself. Don't eat them! Alrighty. And now we party. As the one do. Yay! How dare you let an empress's glass run dry? If I were still in charge, this would be grounds for torture. Now hurry up and bring me another round. Glug glug glug. There really is nothing like a glass of fine wine after a victory. Or coconut juice, as the case may be. How come you're not drinking? Something bothering you? Oh no, it's nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just as happy about our victory as anyone. I suppose there's no sense lying to you. I can't put my finger on why, but I have a bad feeling about this. It's like something doesn't smell right. Almost as if I'm sensing something that shouldn't be here, but somehow is? Huh? What the? This is... Uh-oh, it's mist. That's the same mist we saw with the Vorianoi, except it's even thicker now. Does this mean new water monsters are coming again? Then we'll have to go fight them off. I'll start searching for them right away. Please stay alert, everyone.
Oh no, oh no! I feel it. This is bad, very bad. This isn't a monster, this is something else. It's coming from across the sea and beyond the mist. There's no escaping it. It's a flood. A massive flood, practically as big as the ocean.
What? Say what?
There's nothing I can do. It's going to swallow us whole.
Our hard work. The water's rising so fast. Come on, Elder. Can't you make yourself float above it?
No, I can't. I already told you. My connection to my real body is all but gone.
But if you don't, everyone will be dragged under. We finally won. We managed to save the con. And now you're telling me their island's just... Okay, everyone, hop aboard the boats.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Or actually, you know, it's good that we made those flying ships.
Board them.
The water washed them the cone away. Everyone, please, try to stay calm. Everyone, hurry to anything that floats, like the ship, then hold on tight.
What are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do. The village is built on water, so we might survive this if we evacuate with something that can float. But there's nothing we can do to stop this massive flood. It's only a matter of time now until the water swallows up the village. No, this whole island. That would endanger not just the Koan, but Master and the servants too. For the record, the race ship is ready to bring you home. You could leave there right now if you wanted to. I had a feeling something like this might happen, so I got it ready just in case.
Thanks, Da Vinci, but we can't leave now.
I appreciate that, but there's no point in us escaping alone.
Thanks, but we can't leave yet. We didn't get the Holy Grail.
I figure you say that. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew the option was there. But even if we stay here, there's nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. You can do something about this? Oh, that is smart. Out of all the options for a video game character. Developer, yes. That is the ultimate cheat. Smart, very, very smart. You do know what I am, right? I'm not just the most beautiful waterborne star you'll ever see. I'm also a high servant with Leviathan for my main essence. And my Leviathan Melt Purge is a summer fantasy that makes the sea swallow up both the land and the sky. I should be able to use it to control the ocean itself. So if seawater is threatening to drown this whole island, I'll just take control of that water myself. Once I've collected and stabilized all this excess water, I can just let it back out into the sea once things have calmed down.
Good. Then do it already. You have my permission.
Settle down. I can't just do it as easy as flipping my hood back. There's a reason I don't usually use this noble phantasm. It takes an absolutely absurd moment of pure magical energy. Master, can you use your command spells on me? All of them. So that's how she's gonna be cutting it. Okay, Lambda, they're all yours. Good thing I didn't use them. Not a moment's hesitation, huh? Of course not. Thank you, Lambda. I'm sorry we can't do anything to help. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Leave it to me. Believe me, I'm not about to have my perfect program ruined at the end. Okay, I'm going to head down to the shore. It'd be dangerous to use this too close to the village. As for you, you're going to use your command spells on me from a distance. At just the right time. You can do that, right? You are my master after all. Here goes nothing. Let's hope this works. By my command spell, I order you.
Save us!
Exquisite. I knew getting 3 command spells at once would be nice. Not that I wouldn't have found out what this felt like anyway, since I would have just taken them if she refused. Anyway, now I just had to make her special treat count. Get ready for the best jump you're ever going to see. Here we go. This is the song of the sea steeped in jealousy and envy. Leviathan Melt Purge.
Ooh! We even get it as a cutscene. Nice!
I think she did it. I believe. She's doing it. Incredible. She's drawing all that seawater up into the air and turning it into a giant orb of water. Oh, that is impressive. Great job, Melt. No, this isn't enough. I need to absorb all the water, gather it, and compress it before I can cover the whole island. More. If I don't come onto the stage giving it my all, I'll never make it in time. It's not working. She doesn't have the magical energy to keep up with the sheer scale of her noble phantasm. I can give her some Saint Quartz. Her entire spirit origin will fall apart if this keeps up. What's more, the flood is still slowly rising even with Lambda's effort. A bunch of Kon have already been swept away. Ugh. I can't believe it. Does this mean I can't become the Great Sea at a moment's notice after all?
How to stay?
Huh? What are you doing here, Island Fan number 1? Get back, it's not safe. I can't talk now.
I came to help you, Lam Lam.
Help me? I appreciate the thought, but you don't have
enough power, right? I can help, no problem. You can eat us.
Huh?
That's what we are. We didn't really like being dug up and eaten without being asked. But this is different. This is a thank you for helping us so much. We're still fighting together, just like before.
Wait, hold on, what are you? Huh? My melt envy just activated on its own. What is this absorption rate? I can't stop it. It's like energy is melting straight into my body. Stop. Get away from me.
Don't be like that. You have to try new foods to find out if you like them. It's okay. There are lots of me around.
But there's only one of you, Island Fan number 1.
I'm still like everyone else. I just have a ribbon. So I'll be okay. We can still see each other again. I can't wait to see your beautiful dancing again, Lam Lam.
Wait. Island Fan number 1, you're a real one. You want to see me dance? You got it. I'm the star of the sea. There's no way I'd ever let my audience down. What is this unbelievable power flowing through me? How is this possible? I'll worry about it later. Right now, I bet I could drive this whole ocean if I wanted to. Leviathan Melt Purge. Oh, the power of the cone. Everything's fine now, right? Oh, pretty. I think she did it. Oh wow. Not only did Lambda's noble phantasm gather up the floodwater, she even gathered up all the seawater around the island into one enormous compressed sphere. All the water in the island has been drained upwards, even water from the nearby sea.
So I see. This reminds me of that Moses person I once read about. I wonder why it suddenly started working so well.
I can see from the data that one of the Kon went up to Lambda, and shortly afterwards, she received a major boost to her noble phantasm's output. But that's all I can tell.
I can't believe this.
We're alive? Damn, way to go! Phew. A lot of the Kon were still swept away though. I hope we can save them, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry everyone, but we have another emergency on our hands. Huh? Lambda Realist did an amazing job getting us out of this crisis, but it looks like an unexpected power infusion meant she couldn't hold back. Now that she's sucked up all the water around the island, we can see the island's foundation. It's become a bit of a situation. We understood this island to be made up of dirt piled atop a giant turtle's back. Now we can see the truth for ourselves. Do you all remember those observation drone kits I had Misaki put together for me? I'm still flying them as we speak. Here, take a look at this image I just got back.
Alrighty.
This is the current state of the island you're all standing on right now.
Oh.
Huh?
What is that?
Huh? That sure doesn't look like a turtle to me. I will say that it seems like it's kind of been shaped to resemble one. But it's obvious there's no shell. I don't see a turtle's head anywhere either. And the flippers are completely non-functional. What we have here is just a huge mass of flesh. No, wait. Take a closer look. This is not just a mass of flesh. It also has eyes. Yeah, it does. I guess just wasn't the right word for it. I think you know what it is too, Empress of China. You learned about it in your Taoist studies. Why, yes I do. I do know what this is. It is called Shiro, or seen as flesh. It is also known as Tai Sui.
Tai Sui? This is actually a good cliffhanger.
Yes, it is a kind of living mass of flesh buried in the ground that is said to curse anyone who digs it up. But it is also rumored to confer long life and perpetual youth if eaten.
Do I want to eat this?
I think it is also known as Azrolingshi, or flesh mushroom.
Okay, you know what? It's a mushroom. I'll eat it. It's fine.
In Taoism, it is Jupiter's. No, I do not need to get into that now. My point is, does this mean this island's base was actually an enormous Tai Sui this whole time? What is going on? Good question. This is a pretty wild situation we find ourselves in. We were told this island was built on a giant turtle shell, but it turned out to be a giant Tai Sui. Then, you don't mean? Why did you lie to us? I'm guessing it's because you're not actually the turtle this island is supposedly made from, are you? Who are you really, Elder?
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, never mind. It seems the jig is up. I was hoping to wash you all away and be done with it, but you just had to keep struggling.
Elder, you were the bad guy all along. Elder, you're kidding, right?
Not at all, foolish girl. This would have been so much easier if you hadn't interfered.
Humph, I see you've dropped the senile act. So you're the one who tried to sink this entire island.
Indeed I am. I embedded a holy grail in the conceptual root of this watery world and linked it to my own existence.
So you had the Holy Grail?
This also means I am the very water surrounding this area.
Scuff, how dare you? How dare you come back?
At least let me finish this.
That makes it something akin to my entrails, which gives me some degree of control over it. It also allows me to stir up the surrounding waters to drown all you irritating pests in one fell swoop. Revitalize the Tai Sui through the water, and grow beings akin to Tai Sui sprites that are even more nutrient-rich.
So that's what the Kon are? Huh?
They're merely bait, powerful bait filled with wonderful nutrients that are essential to my goal. I was going to feed them to my kin and underwater monsters to shape them into what I wanted, but
then we came along and killed them all. Now give it up. Enough. I don't know what you're up to, but I'd call it off if I were you. First one.
Uh-oh, it's stuck looping. Oh no. Let's just see what happens for a little bit. But why? Why you gotta act up? Like, come on, I was at the end. Okay, kind of. Oh no. Elder, why are you so powerful? Look, Elder's even breaking my stream. He's too strong. Sheesh.
Taisui that makes up this ground absorb the nutrients in their bodies, which in turn produce far more Taisui sprites than I had anticipated. A pleasant surprise. Now a new path is open to me. I can devour all the sprites myself, and possibly return to my previous form.
What's that smell? We're about to see his true colors. What are you really? Tell us your name.
My name? The name's distortion is the very thing that fuels my indignation. But if it will help me soak that name into this mystic land and rid it of its accursed filth, then tell you I shall.
Oh. Yeah, breaking the stream.
Behold my grotesque, distorted form. I am Dagon, the god of distortion.
Makes sense. God of distortion, destroy my stream. Of course, of course. Yep, makes sense.
I am Dagon, the god of distortion.
Gosh darn it. Well... Now you're green again? Are you serious? Right when the god of distortion leaves, it's back to green. You know, I'm kind of cool with that. Yeah, I'm fine. Just be fine. Oh, look at the beautiful mushroom. Mmm, delicious. Oh, he's day gone. But oof. Well, yep, that is a good way to end off, honestly. The god of distortion, breaking things as one do. But yeah, I'll farm some more tonight. Like, gosh darn it, though. That was super effective. That distortion was OP. Kinda respect that, not gonna lie. That is fine. Tonight, I just gotta farm and then hope that it won't be as glitchy tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a good plan. Sheesh, though, that really got bad. I thought it was gonna crash. OBS couldn't stay strong. Yeah, it's only stable after the god of distortion leaves. Gosh darn it, Dagon. Or Dagon. How dare you. But I'm not gonna provoke him anymore right now. He gonna break things again. So with that being said, thank you for stopping by the stream. I will continue the fight tomorrow as one do. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and epic gacha luck. I shall be farming. Yep, it'll be fine. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Gosh darn it, lag.